Everyone, and welcome back.
Alright guys, we are debunking a GP video today. This one is called Top 5 Most Insane Banned Roller Coasters You Can't Ride Anymore. And it's made by Top 5 Central, I'm pretty sure. Let's dive into this.
The Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 most insane banned roller coasters. Now a few weeks ago we posted the top 5 water slides that have been banned, and that video went completely viral and got
I love all the people who disliked that video, by the way.
so many views and likes, so I thought you might be interested in seeing a roller coaster version of it. With that said, if you want to enter our
Nobody rode that roller coaster while I was in the water.
free weekly Amazon gift card giveaway, make sure you click subscribe and comment your favorite spot on our list and why it's your favorite to enter. It literally takes like 5 seconds to enter and it's completely free, so why not do it real quick? But anyway,
How would anybody ride that? Because one, they're fun and not obvious, and two, it's safe.
with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. Some roller coasters are so dangerous that it's not hard to understand why they were shut down, but then we have
That ride is not dangerous, and also the shoulder restraints are unnecessary.
roller coasters that are so crazy, it really makes you question how they got approved and built in the first place. The high roller
Because they're safe.
in Las Vegas didn't exactly last long, as it was shut down in 2005, and it's pretty easy to understand why.
No, it's not very easy.
Not only were the tracks wrapped around the Stratosphere Tower, but they were also 900 feet above the Las Vegas Strip, making for an insane drop. Unfortunately, it had to close as repairs would have cost $500,000, but at one point, it was the tallest roller coaster in the world, putting it in the record books forever.
It wasn't the tallest, it was the highest. The supports had never touched the ground, so in my opinion, it's the highest, not the tallest. Different meaning. And he just shows a POV of these coasters. My editing skills suck, so I guess you're gonna have to look at them. Oh, and this is a family coaster on top of a building. I do have to give him credit for actually giving credit to whoever made this video. Most GP videos do that. And as you can see, it's just a bunch of helixes rattling around this big building with some tire drivers and you're back into the station.
Number 4. It's completely normal for a new roller coaster to have some problems, but this ride really proves that you have to draw the line after a while. The Fear coaster at the Easter show in Australia was pretty popular, but there was a ton of issues ever since it opened. For instance, in 2011, it broke down in midair on the first day of the show and had to be closed down for repairs. Even before then, in 2010, it left 3 people stranded upside down for over an hour, which must have been super scary for them. Worst of all, though, is the same faulty security sensors that caused the ride to break down every single time. I mean, like seriously, with a track record that bad, it probably was a good thing it was so expensive to repair.
Well, a few breakdowns isn't really a bad track record. And also, they weren't stuck upside down, they were stuck on a lift hill. Okay, nobody wants to see it.
Japanese roller coasters have a reputation for being some of the most insane in the world, but not every ride ends well.
Well, Japanese roller coasters are also very unsafe. Unless you're going to Fuji-Q Highland. And this park was Japanese maintenance combined with a poor owner, which equals accident.
The Fujian Horizon 2 at Expo Land was named after the god of wind and thunder, but its run at the park clearly didn't have the god's blessing. In 2007, a wheel axle on the ride broke and killed 1 person as well as injuring 19 others. Even worse, it was a young girl who died, and the accident happened on May 5th, which if you didn't know is actually Child's Day. It turned out that the wheel that broke had been on the ride since 1992, and that was enough to put the coaster out of action for good and make it permanently banned forever.
What's up with you and banned? Could you just say closed or ceased operations or... You get it. And you don't need any
The public just doesn't like them, but every so... Number 2. Sometimes coasters get shut down because of an accident, and sometimes they close because the public just doesn't like them. But every so often, a ride gets people hurt as well as being massively unpopular, and that's exactly what happened with the Rat at Luton Castle. The ride was famous for not being much fun, as the sharp turns were super painful and left people with huge bruises. However, the final straw was in 2013 when an 18-year-old staff member fell to his death after trying to push the ride along the tracks. The accident basically led to a huge investigation about the ride's staff, and that was the excuse they needed to finally get rid of the unpopular coaster. Honorable mention. Despite its name, the Okay, here's our honorable mention. Despite its name, the Hercules roller coaster wasn't strong enough to keep its place at Dorney Park forever. The ride opened in 1989 and was instantly a record
Well, no roller coaster lasts forever.
breaker, having the longest drop of any wooden roller coaster at the time. It got the nickname quote-unquote hurts your knees for being so painful to ride and was shut down after only 14 years, which in roller coaster years is a really short run. Bonus fact, it was actually replaced by Hydra the Revenge, a coaster named after another famous character in Greek mythology. I don't know about you guys, but wooden roller coasters seem super dangerous, but let me know in the comments if you—
No, they're not. I thought that when I was riding Thunder Run at Kentucky Kingdom for the first time, but my friend that was already an enthusiast led me through, and now we go to parks together. We're about to go to Kings Island together, and we both went to Cedar Point together, and Steel Vengeance is both of our number ones now. Yeah, and there's a video where I count down my top 10. And yeah, Steel Vengeance is my number one, just like everybody else.
ride this thing. Number 1. Most of the rides on this list have a good reason for closing, but sometimes old favorites have to go away just to make way for something new. The Hurricane roller coaster in Dania Beach was really popular, like a lot of couples got married on the ride, and once a magician rode on it while escaping from handcuffs, a blindfold, and a straitjacket. However, after 16 years, the roller coaster was finally demolished to make way for an $800 million shopping and entertainment center. It's kinda sad, especially out of the two attractions, the roller coaster was clearly—
My mom is here, it's okay. I'm just debunking a GP video. You could say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. My brother will let me have his Hershey pie from Burger King, so I'm gonna eat that after I'm done.
cooler. Either way, good things always have to come to an end.
Demolition of the Hurricane roller coaster in Dania Beach began Wednesday. The ride has been visible from I-95 in Dania Beach for the past 16 years. The roller coaster is being disassembled piece by piece, and the process could take weeks. The Hurricane closed 5 years ago and must come down now to make way for a 102-acre shopping center called Dania Point.
Bye, guys. That's a wrap for our video, and there you go.